happy. I definitely have my headphones on just because they're an accessory more so than necessity. I've gotten out the habit of filming, okay? Like, uni deadline season has been more killer than I was expecting. I have got one of my grades back though. I got a first, so clearly the all-nighters are paying off. Mwah. And it's my highest grade I've ever gotten, so pretty proud of that. That's not why we're here. If you've been keeping up recently, I went to New York. Yay! By the time this is uploaded, the vlog should be up. Filmed a little bit of what we got up to. It was my like end of year trip celebration, and also it was my mum's 60th birthday, so it was like a 2-in-1 kind of trip. It was so fun, and I got lots of goodies. Like, I really overspent to the point where I don't have any money now for the rest of summer. I have enough to pay my bills, and that's it. And by pay my bills, I mean wait until G-Idol tickets go out on sale and then pay for them, and then try and pay my bills after we move. I think we went for 4 days. I can't remember. We literally got back on Friday. Today is Sunday. No, we didn't. We got back on Wednesday. Today is Sunday. Jet lag has been kicking my ass. I always forget how bad jet lag is until it appears, and then I'm like, jet lag is an unwanted friend, okay? That's all I'll say. But myself and my mom and Joe and my friends some treats, and I thought it would be rude not to share because I believe sharing is caring. I've literally been waiting to film this, that way I can put stuff away. So yeah, we gotta address the elephant in the room because I accidentally showed it. First up, I got myself a new Starbucks cup. Some of the paint did come off because I shoved it like right on the side of my case on the way home, but it's just this really nice seafoam blue, I think that's what it's called, and it's textured, so it's really nice. It's sensory and I really like it. This was like £30, which was like $40. Wait, yeah, $40 for a cup. I'm not complaining. I knew I was gonna get a cute one from America, but like, why is everything so fucking expensive in America? Like, I went to a 7-Eleven and I got 2 bottles of water and like 2 chocolate bars, and it came out to $17. Why? Outrageous. But I picked this up from Macys, because Macys has like a teeny tiny Starbucks in there, so I went ahead and grabbed one. That was the last thing I brought, I think. Also from Macys, I didn't get this at the same time, I got this before. They had like a section which was reduced, and I believe it was like smaller artists, so they were showing like black artists, specifically an artist of color. Yeah, they were showing artists of color like in this little not exhibition, but like collection. So one of the things I picked up was this screen printed top from one of the artists. I don't remember, it says the QI. I'm not sure who QI is, but I thought it was cool. It says a lot about me. It says drink flowers, live well, and then on the back this is like my life in a t-shirt, right? It says live a joyful life according to flower people, and then it's a little flower that says life is good, and it says take naps, drink flowers, eat fruits, have long walks. I need to read this. Pet puppies, stop and look around often, eat breakfast, hold the door open for someone, meditate every day, sleep and wake up early, start where you are, be easy about it, make mistakes, show up as yourself fully, let that shit go, repeat, we love you so much, theqi.com. And like, I love it. Like, that is me in a t-shirt. I was reading it, I was like, man, this is me, I need it. And because we were international people, we got a discount, so I think I paid like $20 for that. It was pretty good. It was the only like clothing item I brought, which is shocking for me. These are lifesavers, by the way. If you're traveling and you know you don't drink enough water, get the boosts. I got one of these at the airport purely because I knew like I wasn't going to drink enough water, and everything in America has so much fucking sugar and salt in it. But we went to go and see Chicago, and while we were there I did buy my mum a program, and again she went and got us drinks. 2 drinks, a Coke and a wine in these cups worth $50. Why? I don't know, but we got the cute cups. We always get these. Like, the only one I don't have is a frozen one because I went to go and see that with Joe and they were only doing cash that day. But we have Kinky Boots ones, and now we have Chicago cups. Except when we went to Kinky Boots they were free, so take from that what you will. Also brought my mum a program, but that's hers, so I don't have it with me right now. Oh, I have both of them. I have the teeny tiny little playbills you get for free when you go. Look how cute they are, they're so sweet. And it just kind of goes through like who is playing that day, who's playing who. Chicago, by the way, best show I've ever seen on Broadway, ever. Like, out of any show I've ever seen, probably one of my favorites. So good. Every song I was like, this is my favorite song. No, this is my favorite song. No, this is my favorite song. Stunning. So we're going to talk about manga for a second. So there's a giant manga shop, or like Japanese book and literary shop. Where is it? I can't remember where specifically. But the day we went, there was a really sweet market outside and it was really cute. Spent ages walking around it. But then I went into the big shop. I'll pop the name of it here, I'm sure. This was the day I knew I'd spend the most money because we planned on going to this bookshop. We found it accidentally, and then we were going to go to Nintendo Center after. So I was like, right, this is my big spender day. Like, and the first thing I saw when we walked into the bookshop was this little Gudetama. He was working out, and like, I don't know why I brought him. I just saw him and I was like, you're coming home with me. I love Gudetama. He's not my favorite Sanrio character. As you can see, I'm quite a Sanrio fan. He will be going on the shrine somewhere. I'm not sure whereabouts on the shrine he's gonna go, but he's so cute. I just thought he was so funny. He's such a little exercise king. I love him. Oh, it's called Kinokuniya. Yeah, Kinokuniya. But he's so cute. Look at him, little headband. He's so sweet. I love him. You can live here for now. You can't even see him. Yeah, there we go. He can live up there for now. So as we know, Forbidden Planet in the UK does like 3 for 2 or whatever, and they're always a bit weird. Like, they never have full sets of manga, so like they'll have odd issues and then they just don't ever restock them, like ever. So I'm looking at my stack now, so I had 5, 6 and 9 of Jujutsu Kaisen, and I needed the rest. So I managed to pick up, so I managed to get 7. They're all wrapped, which, if you know, you know. And I was like, what's going on in the House of Commons? Then I got 8. Then I picked up 10. So I'm stacked up for like the next 5 issues. And one thing that I was on the hunt for, like, I was scavenging because it's all alphabetical order in English and Japanese, and I'm pretty sure they have some other languages as well. So I was like running up and down, couldn't find it. The one thing I really wanted from this trip, like, and as I was about to leave to go and pay, I had like another swoop round, and there was one in the shop. It was issue 1, and I finally got Nana. Like, everywhere I've looked, the first 2 issues of Nana are so difficult to find. And I got it! I'm so excited to break my fucking heart. I spent so long in this bookshop looking for Nana. I was like, I am not asking staff. I'm so happy I got Nana! Like, I'm fully gonna break my heart, but I needed it. From BA, I also stole the blanket. I don't know why, I just decided I did need the blanket, so I stole it. I don't know why I'm sharing this. I swear I'm not kleptomaniac, I swear. While we were walking around the market, like I mentioned, they had like lots of import things, so I brought me and Joe some little key rings. I got myself the Kuropi one, which says sweetie on it. Like, you can get these from AliExpress, but they're cheap and cheerful, they're funny. And I got Joe a Garfield one that I didn't really read what it said, and it says cool cat Garfield. Like, I'm so excited for him to see it. He's gonna think it's janky and it will be funny, and I'm on the lookout for more like big silly key rings, you know, like I need them. Oh, because we were away over his birthday, I also got him some Cheetos, and I think that was it for now, what I got him. My mum also got like a free gift bag from BA while we were flying because she said it was her birthday. She said we were going to New York for her birthday trip and they didn't question it. So we got loads of freebies on the plane. Like, we got free chocolate, we got free champagne. She got this little goodie bag that is meant to be in first class, and it's full of Almas? I'm not too sure. I've only used their products a few times because it's like mega bougie skincare, but it's one of these. My mum gave me the lip balm because I needed lip balm, and it smells so good. It smells like rich people. While we were running around the streets of Manhattan, I also got to go to the Hard Rock Cafe finally. So I've tried, every time I've gone to New York, I have tried to get in, but it was so good. I love the Hard Rock cafes, like me and my mum always do them. So I got a little mason jar. I have this and the hurricane glass downstairs, and I love them. I'm such a sucker for Hard Rock, honestly, like the genre and the place. I know it's so silly and like overpriced, but I don't know, I just like them, okay? And our server was so cool. He was showing us pictures of his cats and like, oh, I know they work for tips over there, but that guy, ow. He had a really cool name as well and I can't remember, but like, mwah, mwah. Going back to makeup products for a second, I did go to Sephora and I only brought one thing. Because like, I feel like since we've gotten Sephora in the UK, it's not as exciting, and I'm not really into makeup that much, but I did need a new mascara. So originally I was gonna get a Rare Beauty one, but then I saw like the little images here on this Sephora one, and I thought that looks a lot better for me. And weirdly, my mum picked this up and put it back, and then ended up getting the one I was gonna get from Rare Beauty, and then I got this one. And yeah, we did a big old switchy swap. So I got a mascara, like I don't know why. Shut up, child. It's called It's called Big by Definition by Sephora. Size matters, kids. Last thing on the trip that I brought as we were walking back to the hotel, ready to go and pack, I slipped and fell and brought this from Miniso. It's a giant Kuromi plush. I've been eyeing it up literally since we got here. My mom has recently got into cinnamon roll, and I really wanted to get that plushie, and literally as soon as we got home, the day after, Artbox announced that they were going to be selling these in their shop. Just these ones, not the other ones, just Kuromi, that was it. But yeah, I got myself a giant Kuromi plush. Yee! I'm so happy. Like, most of my friends are alternative fashion lovers like myself, and I'm normally referred to as my Melody, and my friends always say that they're Kuromi, so I've been hearing a lot about it, so I thought it's a sign, I need her. If they did have a Melody one, I would have got that instead though. Trying to get that in my suitcase was a challenge. Spent far too much money in Miniso. I think I went in there 4 times, like at least every day. But it's so cute, and it was one of the shops I wanted to visit. Like, we didn't end up going to Daiso or anything, so I felt like this made up for it. But I got this teeny tiny little pouch of my Melody, and basically what I'm planning on doing is, because it does come with a strap, just making it into like a little crossbody bag, because I thought it'd be so sweet to do like, I have a Kuromi t-shirt, I thought it'd be cute to have this as a bag, kind of like a subtle nod to the duo, you know. I just thought it was so cute. I literally said to myself before we went on the trip, I was like, I don't need any more pink bags, but come on now. It's not even my fault. The first one I got though was cinnamon roll. Like, I brought this one originally, I was like, oh, it's like cute, and then I went back and brought the melody one. But like, they're just so sweet, these little pouches, like, come on now. I'm sure I could find like practical uses for them, but I just want to use them as teeny tiny little bags. Like, I don't want adult looking shit, I want everything to look like it was made for a child. If that wasn't obvious. I thought I'd spend all my money in Forever 21 on their Sanrio collection, but honestly, kind of shit. We're gonna play a game. Guess how many packs of stickers Beth brought. The correct answer should be 0. However, she got some My Melody ones. They're so cute. I'm like currently working on trying to fill my laptop. I got some cinnamon roll ones, and look, they're so glittery. Oh, it says stick on any place you can imagine. And then I also got these. I'm not too sure who this character is, but I felt like it was me. You know, they're filming a little TV show. There's some busy bees. And then we got these two little goobers. I thought that the green one was a frog, but it's becoming apparent to me it's not a frog. It says Ratera. I'm not too sure who this is. But they're very cute. I like them. They're just two birds hanging out. They're very fun. And I did get like a massive My Hero one, which has just got really basic stickers on. Don't really know why I brought it. I just saw My Hero and I was like, give me that shit. So in the UK launch for Miniso X Sanrio, like these lights were everywhere, and I was so sad because whenever I went to the stores they just didn't have them. And I over here have like the Miniso like Ghoul, can you even see them? Like the Ghoul, My Melody and Kuromi little lights. So I got the cinnamon roll one because I thought I could have them all displayed together and they can look so cute and light up my room together and have a cute little time. Look at the little boy. Look at this boy. He's so sleepy. He's so eepy. So sweet. Like, oh, I just wish they had a Kuropi one. If they had a Kuropi one, I'd die. I did find the one Kuropi product in the entire store, and it was this magnet. And I'm not happy for the lack of representation, but happy that I found my little frog boy. And then to kind of make up for the fact I got that big ass Kuromi, I got a teeny tiny My Melody that is going to live on my bags. So sweet. I love these. Can't lie, I kind of got into the whole big plushy keyring thing purely because of idols. Like, I know, like I've seen some really cute pictures of like the Blackpink girls when they're at the airport with their little hand luggage, and they have these little lads hanging off. So I've decided to steal that. And I know they're not the originators of that trend, but like those are the only ones I can think of right now. Apparently I also stole the headphones from BA. So obviously when you're in New York, one of the best things you have to do if you love candles is go to Bath & Body Works. Bath & Body Works has like a death grip on me. Like, they are the only candles I will use purely because they're just so much better than all the other ones you can find in the UK. And I will fight anyone who disagrees with that. They are just superior in my opinion. So first up I got some more hand sanitizers. I got watermelon lemonade. I felt very smug because I had loads of these left over from when I went last time, and it was literally like 2 months before COVID like hit. I got Japanese cherry blossom. I got pink pineapple sunrise. I got fresh rainfall and mint tip cookie, which, like, I get it, hand sanitizer, weird, but they smell good, so it's fine. Gotta be hygienic, girlies. My mum brought me the Japanese cherry blossom spray. She just randomly picked it up and I was gonna buy one anyway, and I was like, okay, if you wanna pay for it, go for it, mum. And then obviously I brought candles. I brought 2 small ones and 2 big ones because they were doing buy one get one free on all the candles. Pretty much like anything was buy one get one free, as long as it was in the same range for Memorial Day, I believe. But first one I got was raspberry snow cone. Look at how pretty it is. And oh my god, literally heaven. It just smells like blue licorice. Oh my god, it's so good. I can't even lie, I just fucking love candles. And then the other small one I got, it's really interesting. You can see like where they've obviously got hot on the journey and like they've indented, the candle itself is indented, and like where it's sweat and stuff. But yeah, so this one is Peach Bellini. Okay, I think that one's my favorite. Normally I love cozy scents, but obviously because it's summer they don't have any. Or we brought one called Summer Broadwalk, and that's like the only kind of vaguely cozy one they had. And we got Pink Lemonade. So yum, so good. I literally, all of the ones I brought are like food and drink related. And then the last one I got is Watermelon Lemonade. I wasn't sure about this one, but this is the one. Like, my room just constantly smells like this. Like, I don't know why. I don't think I put the lid on properly, but oh, it's just so good. Like, I just love it. It says White Barn on it. Like, I'm not sure what White Barn is. We brought it in Bath and Body Works, so I don't know if that's like a range or like a brand. I don't know. These were the My Hero stickers, by the way. Ow, a pin just went into my foot. Ow. Ew, ew, ew. It just went into my foot. That hurt. Like, right, like previously mentioned, I went to Nintendo Center and I got so many things. So like, first up for my room, I got these really cute just little boxes. I'm pretty sure they have sweets in. I do have to check. I'm not too sure why his hat is sideways. It's giving kind of like 2000s male rapper, kind of neo Chris Brown kind of hat vibe, you know. And then also just got this little question box. I just thought they'd look so cute, like randomly dotted around my room. I was disappointed by the Nintendo Center. They had more of a range of things, but like the quantity of the things in the ranges were very little. Like, there were so many things online that said that they were New York shop exclusives for Animal Crossing, and just none of them were there. I was like, yep, I'm gonna get that whole Brewster cafe set. Not a single one there. It was quite sad, but I did pick up Reese and Cyrus. Originally I wasn't gonna get them, but then I was like, they'll look so cute in my little craft area, because obviously canonically, that's not how you say it. They obviously, like, their whole thing is they make things and they DIY things. And they run their own little small business, like me. One of the exclusive sets they had there were these 2 little Pikachu under a cast form umbrella. Look at how cute it is. They got their little ears. I love their little ears, they're so sweet. And we've got like a male and a female Pikachu, so they're on a date, obviously. And they're so sweet. I always try to get one of these big Pikachu sets whenever I go. So I've got the Statue of Liberty one and the New Year Pikachu with the Dorama doll over on my table there. And then I've got this one that I'm gonna add to it. My mum literally said to me as soon as we walked in, she knew she was gonna get that for me. I was like, happy, happy, happy. As I was walking around, they didn't have much in terms of like Pokemon stuff, but they did have like some random starters. don't really know why. So I got Joe an Empoleon because his first ever starter was a Piplup, and Empoleon's one of his favourite Pokemon, and I'm not too sure if he's got one, and it's one of the sitting cuties, so I thought it could just sit on his desk while he's gaming. Have a good time. And then for me, I got a Chimchar because Chimchar is my first starter. Not too sure where he's gonna live. His ears are a little bit uneven, but that just makes me like him even more. He's special. He's a special little lad. B for Papas. It's a Papa's party. B for Papas. It's a Papa party. B for Papas. Papa's party. Yay! And I also got this really sweet little Gengar like beanie plush. I did really want to grab the Squishmallows while I was there, but they didn't have any, which was sad because I really want the Togepi one, like the giant Togepi one. That way I can feel like Misty, you know. But this is a cute little one, and I'm so glad I got him because we ended up going to the Met on our last day, and I had a little bit of a panic. I didn't have a full-on panic attack, but I had a little bit of a panic. And I have this attached to my bag, and it was really nice just to walk around and like self-soothe with this. It was very nice. I do like having sensory items with me, or things I can grab onto and like fiddle with. Personal preference, I've just found it helps. As we were walking around, one of the first things I saw was like the giant plushies, and they're very expensive. Like I was saying to my mum, oh, if I had more money I'd go and grab one, and then like I wandered off, didn't think anything of it, and then my mum reappeared like 20 minutes later with a big fucking bag. She brought me the KK one. Again, she said she was gonna buy it for me anyway. She was determined. She was like, yeah, I knew I was gonna get you this. And I was like, I cried. Literally cried. I called her a stupid woman. I was like, why did you spend so much money on me? I did not need to do this. Like, like, ugh. I just love Animal Crossing, man, and I'm so sad that I broke my Switch, like... So now I have the Isabel and the KK, so now all I need to do is get Tom Nook, and then I've got all of like the big Mochi plushes. On our last day, we, like I mentioned, went to the Met, and my mum got me the Met like pencil and paintbrush. Like I'm not going to use this paintbrush purely because like it's more of like a swipey brush, and I prefer a full packer brush. This one's a bit too like long stemmed for me, so it's just going to be like a little decorative item. This final purchase was something I knew I was going to get, and like I brought it right before we went into the Karl Lagerfeld exhibition, which was why we went. So stressed, like this whole experience trying to book in, staff were kind of useless. They were telling us different things. It was very confusing. I was not live laugh loving, hence why I had a little panic. But I ended up getting slightly bent out of shape now because of the airplane, but I ended up getting the Vogue Metropolitan Museum of Art Costume Institute Parties Exhibition and People book, which huge, and it basically goes through every single Met Gala there has ever been from the very beginning, talking about like the style, how they incorporated it into like their theme, dress codes, and like kind of the party planning process behind it. I did have a flick through in the gift shop before we paid, and I just needed it. Like I knew I was gonna get this, and this is the most updated version. So this is all the way up to Camp, which was the year before Karl Lagerfeld, which is fine because my mum did end up getting the whole like catalogue book of the exhibition, which was everything Karl related. So yeah, like I do event management and I get so like nerdy about this shit. Like this, I feel like having a Vogue book is one of the like white girl fashion staples, so clearly I needed it. But like I'm just so happy I got this. And the absolute last place we went after the Met, I went to Mood Fabric. Mood Fabric, like, oh man, I love Mood Fabric. Mood Fabric is one of those shops that I buy, like, if I can afford it, I buy all my fabric from here. Food fabric is the boy. But we went to the shop and it was so secretive. It was like, you have to go up a lift that a doorman operates, and then it was a whole thing. I was convinced I was going into someone's house. Like, it felt like I was going into someone's house. So secretive. It was so cool. There was just rows of fabric. Like, I could have got lost in there and spent weeks hunting around. I only looked at 2 of the floors. I did not go to the top floor because it had loads of different mixed medium fabrics, and I did not want to get overwhelmed because I knew I specifically only wanted like a cotton print blend, so I went with that. Struggled pretty hard to find like the one fabric I was going to buy because I at this point had spent all my money and started spending next month's money and the month after that money. I had to be quite careful, but I ended up getting this really sweet digital screen printed like flowery fabric. Originally I was looking at some of like the crazy designs they had, but this just caught my eye. I thought like this in a pair of trousers would be so cool. I ended up getting 2 yards, which is apparently slightly smaller than 2 meters. I don't know, that's what the guy at the shop said. And it's, yeah, so it's a cotton elastane blend and it's so cute. Like, I'm not gonna fully unravel it, but it's pretty much just lots of flower motifs, very sweet. And yeah, was fortunate enough that I was able to buy my mum some stuff, and I feel like I was really able to treat her this time, which was nice, and she managed to do the same for me, and I felt like it was quite equal in terms of like, I'll buy this for you, you bought this for me. I also mentioned at the beginning I brought stuff for my friends, and I don't think I mentioned whose is whose except Joe's, so very secretive. Let me know in the comments what your favorite thing I brought was. I don't know what mine is. Like, just looking at everything, I feel like I'm gonna have a panic attack. I'm like so excited. I think my favorite thing is maybe the Vogue book, maybe this fabric, maybe KK or Kurumi. Like, I simply cannot pick. That's all. Just it's crazy to say that I'm back already. Like, that trip was such a dream. Thanks to all my friends who have listened to me talk about it for months, and I've been insufferable and I'm so sorry. It was so worth it. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's free. But yeah, so for now, bye.